Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grots. Today we're going to be battling out in the Nidus Pass. So today we have the chance for each player's army to possibly be teleporting from the opposite corner ends to help with some relocation, maybe help with some slow moving units and help get them around the board here. So we got the 4 objectives and we've gone back to our Gurish landscape here. So we got our 4 objectives out in kind of the corners here, 1 in each corner. We've got some ruins, trees, rocks, and our awesome dino bones here. And we're going to have a really awesome battle here today because today we're going to be having our first Jesse versus Tauren battle. So let's go take a look at those armies.
Hey guys, Tauren here. I brought my DEEPKIN once again today with the sub-faction Feuthin. Defend what's ours will be my grand strategy today. I brought the King with the trait Unstoppable Fury, the potion of Hateful Frenzy as his artifact, and Savage Ferocity for the mount trait, accompanied by the Aspect of the Storm and a Battle Mage from the realm Wild Form. I brought 9 Guard with me, 3 Blood Shivers, and 20 Thralls.
Hey guys, Jesse here with a Disciples of Tzeentch list. So my army sub-faction is going to be Guild of Summoners, so first Lord of Change of Summons only going to be 9 fate points, this is pretty spicy. I've also got the Grand Strategy Master of Destiny, so making sure I have up to 9 in my fate pool at the end of the game. My Triumph is Inspired, it's just +1 to wound, always going to take that. So going over the list, I've got Kairos, I've got a Magister, which is bonded to the Kronspine, and then I've also got my General, who's the Orbitor Thermatage, and he's got the Master of Magic and the artifact Glyph Feather Charm, and then his spell is Shield of Fate, and he also has Tunnel Master. So just if I need him to be somewhere, not a problem at all. Going over the battle line, I've got 2 units of 10 Horrors of Tzeentch, pink ones. They all have split and split again. I don't think Petty Vengeance is ever going to be really worth it. And then to round out the list, I've also got a unit of Carrick Acolytes. And then for endless spells, I've brought the Gnashing Jaws and Umbral Spell Portal. So obviously the whole plan is going to be blowing up my own Magister so that the Kronspine goes wild. Then I can eat my own spells, make sure he stays at level 3 if possible. So hopefully that works out for me and I don't kill him myself. And I've got this all in a 1-drop, so just 1 drop for this Tzeentch army. And that's exactly 2,000 points.
Alright, so here we are after deployment. Tauren's Deepkin fanned out nice and spread out along the front line here. Got the aspect with some eels, sharks on Tauren's far left flank, ready to come storming over to the far objective. Then we've got the Horrors, the Incarnate front and center for Jesse. And then Kairos and his human followers, along with both his little support characters. And then the other unit of Horrors on the far right here. And Jesse just had the 1 drop, Tauren had 2 drops, so it is Jesse's choice. So who's going to be going first, Jesse?
So I'm going to be taking the turn just because I really want to get some spells out, get the Incarnate out. Just feels like the right thing to do, so I'm going to be taking first.
Alright, so we'll get into Tzeentch. Turn 1, hero phase. Alright, so turn 1 hero phase for Tzeentch. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going for Call for Change. I think that's what it's called. Basically just summoning or casting 3 spells. Obviously Kairos is the only one that can cast 3 spells. So if I cast 3 spells, none of them are unbound and they all go off, I get a battle tactic.
Sweet. And then heroic action?
We're just going to be trying to get a command point on the... Let's get on my General.
Sure thing. Gets it. And for you, Tauren?
Just a command point on my General as well.
No, not for him.
No.
Alright. And we've already pre-measured and Tauren's caster and heroes. That's why he didn't need the extra unbind action. So Jesse can cast away freely.
Yeah, so we're going to start with... I think we're going to start with my General. He's going to be trying to cast the portal. He does have Master Magic, so it gets a reroll, and he gets +1 for being next to Kairos. Just goes off, I think.
Double check portal.
Double check portal. I think it's either, it might be a 7.
I know Joss is a 6.
It is only a 5.
Alright, so it goes out with a 6. So that goes off.
Okay. And then I'm also, just real quick, I'm going to roll my 2 banners for my pinks to see if I get extra fate points. So I'm 3+, so I get 2 additional fate points. I'm up to 3.
Sweet.
And then we're going to go to, I guess I'll set up the portal first. Because that kind of matters. There's one here.
Right beside Fate Weaver.
I wonder why.
Who's gonna use that? Up to the center here. Awesome.
All right. And then we've got a couple more casts. So we're going to start with Kairos. He's going to be trying to cast Mystic Shield on himself. Goes off on a
12.
12.
Yep. Only needs 1 6.
So he's got Mystic Shield. He's going to be trying to cast his signature spell through the portal at, we'll go with the, because it doesn't really matter. We'll go into the green squad there.
Green
Okay.
wheels?
Goes off on a 11 technically. So I need 9 dice.
6s are D3.
Oh no, it's I think it's 3 pluses are different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gotta check it over. Yeah, the 9 dice, need 3 pluses, just a mortal wound.
Ooh, perfect.
Ooh, it's looking pretty good.
6.
6 mortal wounds into the eels there.
Wow.
And then he's going to try and cast Jaws.
Gets it with a 13.
Yeah, so love to see it, love to see it. So it'll start next to the portal and then go through the portal. So just see what his move is, and then I'll move him from the portal there.
Because, yeah, you're done casting with everybody else.
I guess, yeah, technically I have to wait, because I
Yeah.
do have to do the Magister. Question is, do I want to blow him up? I'm not sure yet. Let's start with
Decisions.
start with Shield of Fate first on Kairos.
So with +1.
+1, so it does go off. So he's got 5 up ward save, and then 4+ ignore spells. And then, yeah, that as well. And then, I don't know if we want to, I kind of want to do it just for the fun of it, but it also it's also nice to have a character, but I think we'll just go for it. So, I'm going to do the fun thing of blowing the Magister up. So I'll take 2 of my fate dice, make it a double so that he kills himself. Here goes explode, and then now the incarnate is wild. So I don't have to.
That was with his second spell there.
Yeah, so he has to do it with his second spell. He only blows himself up if he attempts a second spell and then rolls doubles.
Gotcha.
So that's that.
The Gur is wild.
So let's get him out of my zone in the movement phase for sure. But now we can go to the movement of the Jaws.
It's going 11.
I think we're just going to send him into the Reavers there. Num 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 num. I think they move 6.
Yes.
So that's 5 mortal wounds into them.
Oof, that hurts.
5 Reavers, ouch.
So pretty good spell turn, I'd say.
No kidding.
Especially with Kairos' spell. Didn't fail anything, which is a big plus. And then I actually have one more spell to cast from, totally forgot, just to get a fate point, basically. They can make their bolts have a rend. And they get it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Loving them.
Perfect.
So that's a perfect casting phase for me, basically.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's it for hero phase.
That is it for hero
So
phase.
we get into Zeech, turn 1, movement phase. Alright, so into the Zeech movement phase, Horror's moving up, securing the objective, the Incarnate advancing up, trying to take over the center. Horror's again moving up, securing the far objective, and then Fate Weaver and Entourage just moving up ever so slightly. And with that, do we have any shooting for Zeech?
No
All
shooting
the horrors are out
because
of range?
we advanced and yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing
Right to the
worry
charge phase.
Right to the
I'm
charge
guessing Mr. Incarnate is charging.
about. He would like to, yes.
Yeah, I guess he has to.
Yeah, technically
Now that he's wild.
He's wild. Oh!
Oh!
I can't even use a reroll.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet Lord, that is all great.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
All right, so he's staying put, and that's going to be it for Zeech turn 1. Going to get easily score 1, score 2, score more, and Jesse's battle tactic,
Yep.
because Fate Weaver got all 3 of those spells off, so that is going to be 5 awesome points for Zeech. And with that, we'll get into Deepkin, turn 1, hero phase. Hey guys, sorry, we forgot double checking with the Incarnate, or thought we remembered something about re-rolling the charge rolls, which it does have. We just couldn't remember if it mattered if it was when it was wild or not, and we don't believe it does matter, so it does still get to re-roll that charge roll. So before we get into Deepkin's turn, we're going to re-roll that charge roll for the Incarnate here.
Okay.
Hey, wow. All right.
That's what happens when you forget.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
okay with
happens.
that because we kind of almost started his hero phase and started planning some stuff out and then found that rule, so kind of worked out.
So he is not going anywhere.
That's
And
okay.
we will get back to the Deepkin hero phase. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so turn 1 for Deepkin. What's going to be your battle tactic, Torin?
We are going to desecrate the lands on this beautiful tree right here.
Yeah, that is just on the edge of Jesse's deployment over here. Sorry about the flutter there. And what's your heroic action going to be?
He will try to turn himself into a wizard just to try to deny this, or what's the word I'm looking
Unbind.
for? Unbind, that's
yeah.
it. Thank you.
Unbind, dispel.
Unbind it. And it's a cast value of 6.
6. So yeah, you just have to get a 7. And there's a 6. So yeah, with an 8, the Jaws is no more.
No.
And then you're going to...
Then I want to cast Mystic Shield with my wizard, just tuck behind the boat here onto my aspect.
Yep.
Oops, sorry. That one's a little cocked.
Oh,
No, it
and
does
he's
not.
Gonna get backlash, so he's gonna take D3 mortal wounds. And take 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, that serves him right.
My fate points!
Oh, I guess... Oh, and yeah, he's not Deepkin, so he
No.
doesn't get the ward save from
No.
that terrain.
Definitely does not.
Yeah, rallying.
We're gonna rally
those
with
guys.
these,
Yep.
yep.
So you got 5 dice.
5
play
dice.
Some 6s. Get some warriors back. 2 6s.
Not too bad.
Totally worth it. Awesome.
Perfect.
And then that's it for hero phase.
Yes.
So get into Deepkin turn 1 movement phase. Alright, so into Deepkin movement, sharks coming in, closing in on the pink horrors over here, eels flying over the Incarnate and around, just getting outside of range of him, the aspect coming flying over, ready to pile in with the sharks, the mage advancing away from the Incarnate, sitting on the objective, and then the thralls and the general advancing up, getting ready to support the far objective, and the rest of the eels getting ready to deal with the pinks on the far side. And with that, we're going to go into Deepkin shooting. So where are these awesome sharks going to be letting loose, Torin?
Shooting into the Carnet.
All right, so everything into the Incarnate?
Yep.
All
So that
right.
was 12 shots. Hitting on 3, wounding on 3.
Doing it all at once here.
It's
Oh, I didn't
cocked.
reroll that one yet. There we go.
Not bad.
Decent.
And wounding on 3s again. So that's 2, sorry, 3,
5,
6.
6. Minus 1.
Alright, so look for some 5s. Got 2. Takes 4.
4d3. 2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Alright.
Could get lucky.
We'll just keep that there for now.
And that's it for shooting, right?
Yep.
So going into charges, who's going first?
We will do aspect into pink horrors.
You got it. 8, he is in there. I think we checked briefly, it was a 7.
Can't really. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, so,
leash out just because I have so many command points.
yep, absolutely.
Grab some dice here.
That's why I could lead with the aspect because he has the ward save
And
and the
heals.
better armor. Yeah.
So if you want to do some other charge
Oh,
rolls,
perfect.
because there's a couple dice that I gotta.
Not a
Gotta
problem.
grab a tool
Oh.
here.
So we will add another shark into the pink horrors there.
Yep, on the far right
Yep.
first. 11, absolutely.
We'll add the middle shark there as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
7 for sure. Yeah, just gotta do a little janky test here. Perfect. And then the last shark.
Last shark going in.
Absolutely. Again, making sure with that one, the standing of the tree, so we make sure to get his battle tactic.
Alright, so I got these ready here.
Go ahead, yep.
Yeah, we're ready.
So they are hitting on 60s because they're -1, and then wounding on 4s.
All of the dice.
That was 1, sorry. I think that's it.
Yep.
And then 4s. So we got 3 out of all that.
Any minus?
Nope.
King is 3. Sorry, was it 3?
Yep. Fails 1, and then 5 up ward. So takes 1.
Takes 1, but as he charges, he heals D3.
Yep. So it comes back.
That's
yeah,
why.
it's just the last.
Yeah, technically.
We know it's the one.
Not gonna matter.
Yeah. Needed to at least do 2 or 3 and hope to get lucky on the heal.
Then we'll come over here for the eels to
Yep.
charge there.
Alright. Coming in on the other pinks.
We'll do green squad first.
Sure. 7, I love it.
Not a problem. And easy.
And orange.
Needing a 3 or better. There's a 3. And slamming in.
And that will be it for charges.
Nothing with blue squad.
You know what? Actually, let's charge them into the pink cores just to get them away from that incarnate, just to be a little bit safer. 6. I don't think all of them will get in though.
You should be able to
Maybe we'll pile in.
Yeah.
Probably like overkill, but just to make sure.
Yeah, it's more to get away from the incarnate, even though he can chase me down pretty easily. I just don't really want to deal with him right now.
Alright, so there's all the charges. No monsters, so no monstrous impacts. Who is going to fight first here?
Let's do... Oh, I'm not too sure. Actually, let's do the king.
Yeah. The aspect.
Or, sorry, yes, the aspect. This is the king by mistake.
Do these guys mostly have Rend 1 or Rend 2? Or is there... I'm just thinking if I want to use all the defense here.
Yeah, like the eels, I'm pretty sure they have some Ren 1. Sharks have Ren 2 on the bites. And the aspect has Ren 2 and a Ren 1 weapon.
They're a little split through everything.
We'll use all the defense then.
Got it.
Because then it gives us a +2 to our save because we have musician.
Oh, let me check. 5. Here we go. So 5 attack.
Yeah, so it's +1 attack for charging and +1 to... What else is it? +1 damage on the spear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the spear, 5 attacks.
And on 3s. Oh, there.
You wanted an all-out attack real bad. Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
There you got the one third.
Yeah.
-2.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to my 6s.
No.
2
3
damage.
damage.
Oh,
3
yeah.
from
Sorry.
the
Yeah.
charge.
You're
Yep.
right.
Okay.
Culling hook. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Yep. And wounding on 3s. Oh. Misses on those. And
Doesn't he give the +1 to wound, or is that just...
no, that's to give to others by friendly deepkin, excluding mounts. I don't think that affects him.
It might, depending on the wording.
Yeah, yeah, you would. So yeah,
Would
on
it?
2. So
Okay.
1 wound, -1. Oh, you did the wound roll already. Then.
Oh.
Yeah.
So -1?
Yeah, so 5 up.
Yeah,
so
another
2
one.
damage.
Yep.
Okay, so another 2.
And then-
Shark fangs. D6. No, I'm pretty sure it's actually 2d6 now.
Yeah, it's because you're looking at
The older data card, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2d6 now, but 4s and
Yeah, you're
4s.
looking at the other one. This
Yeah.
is the aspect of the sea. That's the storm.
Oh, I grabbed the storm by mistake.
Oh, this is the one you want. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, is it D6?
It's 2d6 on here,
Okay, 2d6.
but 4s and 4s. So
7.
7. 4s. Just 3
No rend.
and 4s.
Oh, you already got it.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want some
Yeah,
extra?
sorry.
there? Oh!
3 through. So 8 dead so far.
And that's so that 3 damage for.
Just, yeah.
No.
Yeah, just
1
1
damage.
damage, so 3 total. Alright, where are the horrors punching
So
back?
this all side is just going to go into the sharks there, and then the rest of the side is going to go into those eels.
Which shark? Because they're each a single unit.
Oh,
here.
are they?
Yeah, they're each a single
okay.
unit, yeah.
That was my bad. Okay,
No worries.
so we'll just do.
It's like 6 there,
yeah, we'll do
and then
6 there.
2 pinks here, and 1.
Yeah, sorry about that. So 4s and 4s.
2 hits.
And that's on the closest one here.
Yeah,
So 2 wins.
Any red?
Nope.
I believe they're 4.
Yep, 4 up.
One made, one through.
1 damage.
And then we'll do the rest of these 5 into that one.
Yeah, into the one on the right here. 2 hits.
No wounds. And then we've got all these guys over here. So 7.
Going into the eels.
Yep, going into the eels. So 4s and 4s.
Ooh, these ones want it. Oh,
They don't want
2.
2, no red.
It's 3+ now for the eels because they charge.
Yeah, it's 3. I don't think they even no positives or negatives affect it, so it's always a 4+. Oh no, you're right. Yep. No, it does turn on the charge. You're right. So
You're fine.
You're okay.
All right, so then your choice turn.
Probably going over there.
Yes, we will go with orange eels first.
Got it. Come on over to the other unit of pinks ready to take their thrashing.
Take your thrashing.
All right. 3 attacks each. 4 for the sergeant. 3s and 3s -1.
Not too bad.
I trimmed them down just a little there. 3 -1.
It's just back to 6s.
1 damage each.
Okay, so 3 dead so
dead so
far.
And lashing tails from each out. 3.
Looking decent. There you go. Just
That was so 6 -1.
Down 6s. Stop 1. So 5 more.
D3 damage
Ooh,
each.
okay.
So 3, 6, 9, 11, 12.
Alright.
nice. Get these guys out of here. Need some splitting, so we'll let Jesse
Do the math on
do
this
those
real quick.
blue horrors split, and then see where those guys are going to pile in and which eels they're going to punch back here. All right, after the smoke settles, the blues and brims are ready to strike back. So we got first, how many going into green squad?
So kind of just half of these going into there, the other half going in there.
Perfect.
I'm going to use auto attack on them because might as well.
Yeah.
So 3s and 4s. Hey. So these are the green ones here.
Oh,
We lost it. 3. No red.
3s.
Oh,
Wounds. Kills the wounded one.
And then into the orange squad.
Hungry guys. 3 again.
3. Hey, we got
Take one.
scrapped them a little.
give him a little punch.
Got it.
That was an orange, sir?
Yeah. All right, and now DEEPKIN get to
Finish the rest
pile
of the
in
attacks.
and try and finish the job here. So I guess where are we going to start turn?
Well, we might as well just finish this since
Do
we're
the
here
commander
already.
heal real
Yeah.
quick? Sure thing.
So 4 attacks.
With the blade. 3 hits.
3s again. Ooh, just
So
1.
1 wound, -1 so far.
Yep.
And then his mount.
Ooh.
So 1 wound -1 at 1 damage.
Yep.
Gets through, and 1 wound -1 at D3.
D3.
Gets through.
1 damage.
There's 2 more blues going down. And then I'm going to come over to the far side. And are we going to activate the Blood Shiver?
Yeah, we might as well, and we'll activate him as the blood shiver. Yeah,
Sure.
middle one.
Yeah, closest to the ice packs.
Yep.
So if you're not familiar with the Blood Shiver, so any
since all of the unit of the Blood Shiver are attacking the same unit, any 6s to hit from this shark are going to count as 3 hits instead of 1. And he does get the extra bite as well because this unit is already wounded. Alright, so yeah, so Torin's going with the Shiver, and so what are you going to go with first? The bites or the hooks?
We will go with the hooks first, 6 attacks.
Yep.
1 hit.
Oh no.
And wounding on 2s because of the aspect, so 1 wound.
-1.
Yep, goes through.
1 damage. And then his bites that matter, so 4 bites for the extra.
Wants 6s. No 6s.
Get them.
All 4 get through. And these are on 3 still because they don't get the bonus.
So 2 at -2.
Alright, so just the 6s. Nope.
2 damage.
A piece. So 4
4
total.
total, so boop. 2. So that'd be that, and then just 4 booms. Because I'll take away his blues, essentially.
Yep. So the last of the pinks finished off there. And then you have the 2 more sharks. I guess you can do them at the same time here.
Alright.
Unless you want to give one all-out attack because you still have access to that this turn.
You know what? We might.
Probably worth it.
Yeah, might as well, to be honest. So this will be the all-out attack.
Okay. So hitting on 2s.
This 2 still. 2s.
Yep.
Nope.
Wound on 2s.
Yep, yeah, it's the barbed
aspect.
hooks.
So 4 -1.
Yep.
So they've lost their horn bears, so they're only +1 to their save max of all defense. So the 6s, nope.
1 damage. And their bites. So 6 bites. Oh, sorry, just 3
4,
bites.
right? Because
No, it's only 3. Only the 1 gets.
well, they all get the +1 bite for being attacking something with blood in the water, but this you're just doing it separate because of all-out attack.
Yeah.
Right? So on 2s and 3s. 1 -2.
Straight through.
2 damage.
Okay.
And the last shark. All hit. Go Bards.
1 wound.
Nope, on 2.
Or 2, sorry. 4 wounds.
-1. Ooh, stop 1.
Just 3 damage.
Okay. These guys.
And the 4 bites. 3 hits. Or 4 hits, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And just, yeah.
good. So yeah, the 2 straight through for 4 more damage.
1 more. Okay.
And then blue squad to try and finish him off.
So,
Yeah, just pile this guy in for you. Base. Swords first.
yep, as always. This was hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2 still.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. These are the riders.
Don't worry, I got it embedded into my memory sometimes too.
6 -1.
Oh, yep, got 1.
So 5 damage.
And then the eels.
3 each. 3s. And 3s.
Oh, that's the one I missed. Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
sorry,
good, yeah.
I grabbed the wrong one.
Yep.
So 6.
-1.
1, so yeah.
Get 6s. Nope.
Ooh, and these are the D3 apiece.
Alright.
Could do it.
3, 5, 7.
10, 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
3 brims left. And they don't have a command person when it's just
don't,
brims,
no.
do they?
Nope. So, guess
Yeah, so they're definitely failing morale.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a good chance.
All right. All right, so that's, all the eels over there
Yep,
have gone over.
that's everything.
So that is going to be it for combat phase. So you can go to morale. So these guys have, they're
Even if I roll a 1.
even if you roll.
But then you can auto pass the far
I
squad.
don't even have to.
Yeah.
Because you only start once you use
Yeah, when
brims.
you're down to brims.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we got to see if Torin gets extra lucky and D levels.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Incarnate here.
All right.
So 3d6, he needs to get higher than 8.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
He's-
I saw the
yeah,
one
I so did I too. I was
Not the 6.
He's okay.
He's A-okay. And with that, that'll be it for turn 1 for Deepkin. Torin will get score 1, score 2, but he will not take the far objective because those horrors still have lots of bodies on there.
Oh, yeah.
But he will get his battle tactic for desecrate their lands, so there'll be 4 points for Deepkin after turn 1, so 5-4 in favor of Tzeentch after 1, and we have a
Big
crazy
roll.
priority roll.
3. I take ties, and I will take it.
Yeah, I think Jesse's going to take it, so we'll get into Tzeentch, turn 2. All right, so turn 2 hero phase for Tzeentch. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going for a call for change, summoning Lord of Change.
Ooh,
Should be pretty easy. For heroic action, we're just going to get a command point on my general. And he gets it again.
That's it. And Torin's going for...
turn him into a wizard. Is that?
Yeah, are you...
Yep.
And do you want to unbind a spell, or are you attempting to dispel the spell?
I will dispel that endless spell. Is what I'll try to do.
Get rid of the mirror? Okay.
Yeah. So then I can't cast
So
across the
you
board.
said it was on a 5, Jesse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he ties it, so it stays.
The meter stays. Cool. So I'm gonna go to try and cast Sorcerer's Bolts on them just to get a fate point.
Yep.
Nope. We're going to cast from the
Ogre?
the Ogroid. He's gonna try and cast Jaws. I think he wants to do Jaws. Yeah, 'cause he's got the reroll.
Yep. He
It
gets it.
goes off on a 9.
Going through.
Yeah, but I think technically we do it.
Yeah,
at
we
the
do
end.
it. End of hero phase.
So next we'll go to Gyros. He's going to cast his signature spell through the mirror. The question is, who do we want to hit? I think we want to go into the unit of 3 sharks and just start whittling those down.
Oh, the orange eels over
Yeah,
there?
the orange eels, sorry. So let's see what he gets. Goes off
10,
on an 11,
11.
technically. So pretty easy, pretty easy. 9 dice. So 1, 2, another 6 mortal wounds.
So it gets an eel and 1 on 1 wound left.
Pretty spicy, pretty spicy. And then he's going to cast. Let's do Tzeentch's Firestorm through it at the same unit. Oh yeah, I can't go through it again. Yeah, you're totally right. I think I have range of the green eels. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think I needed the window. But,
Yeah.
So let's do Tzeentch Firestorm into the green unit. Goes off. So 9 dice, any 6s is D3 mortal wounds. So we get 1 for 1 mortal wound. Dang it. And then
Last but not least.
let's do Bolt of Tzeentch. Through the at the same unit there.
Yep.
Goes off. And this one's just D6 mortal wounds.
1 more. He's
casting.
Commander
He's just
loves
not.
blocking spells. Well, I guess not blocking them, just somehow.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be affecting him as much.
And then with that, it just goes to the jaws. Let's see where these guys are going. How far? How far? Oh.
12?
So where do we want to go? I think as much, I guess Reavers.
It's really the only thing I think you can hurt. And
Yeah, so 10, 6, and then move 12. So boop.
And they move, yeah, what? 6 or 5 was it?
6.
Yeah, so 6 mortal wounds into the thralls.
Oh, we keep.
Oh,
doing
right,
it.
yeah, we did.
2 plus.
2 plus.
All
Yeah,
right.
good.
Before someone else gets mad.
Yeah.
6.
I get so excited. To use the jaws.
Alright, so that's it for hero phase. So we're
Yep.
getting into Tzeentch, turn 2, movement phase. Alright, so in the movement phase for Tzeentch, the Incarnate coming over, Torn using a redeploy, only getting a 2 with the eels to help try and block off and keep him away from maybe getting at everybody in combat here. And then the Kairos Acolytes moving up so they can do some shooting attacks into the eels here. Summoning that second Lord of Change, so Jesse's getting his battle tactic for sure, and then has another awesome Lord of Change on the table. His general is still staying in range of the objective and moving up ever so slightly, and then Kairos ready to come help out these horrors and possibly deal with Torrhen's general himself. And with that, we're going to get into the shooting phase, so we're going to start with the Acolytes first.
Yep, start with the Sorcerer's Bolts.
Into eels, right?
Blue eels, yeah. So I believe they're hitting on. I can't remember if it's 3s or 4s and 4s and 3s. It is 4s and 3s. Looking for 3s. Ooh, not bad at all. 6, no rend.
4 up for him. 2 saved.
4 down, that's a down goes an eel.
Oof. Yeah, I think that's your best bet. 'Cause then you kind of keep it.
Yeah, right. I'm like,
Yeah. Fortunately, it's the commander, but
Yep.
And then we got the Lord of Change Rod of Sorcery at 2d6 shots into the blue eels.
9 shots.
3s and 3s. Oh.
Oh.
Reroll another one here. Oh, all hit.
Wow. And even out.
Not quite. So these ones, so 5 at -1.
So into the eel, so yeah.
4 still.
No run for them.
Oh.
Ooh, 4 fails.
Oof.
They're just 1 damage again.
Yep, just 1 damage.
So another eel.
There we go.
Okay. And then
Okay.
we got some horrors over here.
Does Kairos have a shooting?
He does not, no. So put these aside. So these ones going into the orange, and then the rest of them going into the green there.
Okay. So into orange first.
Yep. 5s and 4s. Just pick them out here. Oh God!
Oh, just the 2?
Just 2.
2 wounds, though.
2 wounds.
One gets through and kills the wounded one.
And then 14 shots into the green eel.
Doing slightly better.
Slightly
Oh,
worse.
no.
Nothing at all.
Alright. So that's it for shooting.
Yes.
Alright.
So we got some
Charges. I think we're starting with the Mister.
We'll start with the
Mr.
Incarnate.
Gear.
Yep.
And 9, I think he can go somewhere.
Yes, I think we're gonna just try and nestle right there.
Get in the eel and the sharks.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anybody else gonna be charging?
Kairos is gonna go in to
Here he comes.
try and help.
5.
So he's just gonna.
Go into the green one there.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, be floating, but he'd just be on a nice, very awkward
Okay,
angle,
yeah.
fitting in there.
And then Lord of Change can't really charge anything, so he's just gonna hang out.
And then, so monstrous actions.
All right, we're going to.
What is your one?
I think we're gonna stomp with the Incarnate, and then Kairos is just gonna roar.
The eel over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So roaring the eel. Nope. And then stomping the blue eel.
Oh,
we're
perfect.
Okay. Okay. Come on, dice. There we go.
Hey,
Fair.
there, it's a 1.
Alright.
3rd time's a miss.
Alright, so that's it for monster sections.
Yep.
So we'll get into turn 2 combat phase for Tzeentch. Alright, so piling in with the Incarnate. Doesn't have range to the aspect, but he has drawn him into the conflict. Jesse's going to be doing the bites into the shark in the middle here, 2 inches away, and then the claws point blank on the 1 damage.
Yep, so with the claws getting 8 because he's level 2, and hitting on 2s because he's wild, so 2s and 3s.
8 hits.
And then 3s. Ooh.
And this is the one Torin was using all-out defense
Yep.
for.
So this one's -2, so only -1.
So 5 ups for the shark.
3 was it?
Yeah, 3.
Steps 1.
So takes
Yeah, that was cocked anyways.
Yeah. So takes
2 damage each. So 4
total.
Yep.
He's half-life.
Yeah.
And then we've got 3 fang attacks, 2s and 2s. Miss 1. 2 through, and they're -3.
So straight through for 8 damage into the middle shark.
I'm pretty sure that is him. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Chomp.
He's not a monster, is he? The shark?
No.
Dang.
Thank goodness.
I
for
go up
that.
a level.
Thank goodness for that.
Alright, so that's it for the Incarnate. So Torin can go
Yeah.
with one of the eels over here.
Probably go with both sergeants anyway, so we'll just go with the wounded one. Going to probably. He's in combat, correct? Yeah, we were
Yeah,
just
he's
saying
in
he was
with the
foot.
green
Yeah.
squad there.
So yeah, he'll go into. Is that
Mr.
correct?
Kairos?
Kairos, sorry.
Try to get some revenge.
So Hell Sabers. 3 hits. 2. Oh, 1 wound. Sorry.
Yeah.
-1.
So 5s.
Oh, just the one.
Oh, sorry. Well, I wrote
Yeah,
those.
you're perfect
Either
anyway.
way, I was showing off.
Is the Lashing Tails.
I've got that fate.
Yeah.
What?
1 wound -1 again.
Alright. Roll double 6s again.
Ooh.
D3.
Alright.
2.
2.
And then Jesse's turn.
So I think we're gonna just pile in with the
Horrors here.
Horrors, yeah,
So we'll see where these guys all
Yeah.
end up here. Alright, so the horrors are piled in, ready to split those attacks up. Going into the orange guy first.
not the greatest. That doesn't look like half to me.
No.
3. No rend.
On 4s.
2 through.
2.
And then into green.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4s. And 4s. 2. No rend.
They could do
They
it.
can do it in front of Kairos.
Oh.
Not quite. And then Torn's choice.
Yeah, might as well.
Everybody's
Yeah,
'cause
everyone's
green's
really
already
hit,
gone,
so
I guess-
might as well just go with orange since he's there.
Since we're over here.
Right, since we're there. Sergeant
S'mores.
again. Oh, misses.
Okay.
Come on, Tails, do better. Not so.
1 -1.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, yep, just killed one.
Alright.
I guess I gotta take.
And then missed the Fate Weaver.
Slap.
So he's got 3 attacks with the Staff of Tomorrow. 3s and 2s. 2s. And it is -1.
Sorry, how many?
2. -1.
So,
Still
it's into
4s.
the eels, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Boom.
good.
And then the beaks. 4s. Ooh. 3s. 2 at -1. I don't think that guy cares.
They're good.
Loves it.
All right.
And he survives.
He survives.
Alright. Back to the Incarnate.
Okay, so he doesn't technically have any wounds on him.
Yeah, you haven't
So
wounded
when
him
I
just
inflict
yet.
a wound on him, then I can activate the blood shiver to gain that extra. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
yeah, we'll
just
see
wanted to
which
make
one
sure
guy
so the
Torrent's gonna go
sequence-
with first here.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, him and Han, what was the best order? Torin was trying to figure out what was the best way to do this. So we're going to start with the eel, which is already piled in, to try and get some damage on the Gur to help out those sharks.
Alright, let's go with the eel, not the sergeant.
Yeah.
All hits. Add 1 to the wounds. So 2 wounds.
And 1.
1 damage.
So 2 on him so far.
Okay.
And all hits.
Go eel.
Oh, all whiff.
I jinxed it.
We got the wounds there.
Right?
That's all we needed. So
And
then
then Torin's just gonna
activate
pile
that
in
shark,
the
and he'll be the
shark
blood
here.
shiver. Well, he is the blood shiver, sorry.
Yep, so yeah, so now since Torin lost one of the shivers, 6 is still explode, but only give off 2 hits here.
So we'll go with the barbed hooks first. So barbed hooks first.
And on 3s.
Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, sorry. -1.
It's 5s. Yep.
1 damage.
Okay. Up to 5.
And the bites. 4 bites.
For 6s. No 6.
But they all hit.
3s.
2.
2.
-2.
Yep.
2 damage each.
9 damage on him so far. Alright, time for the next shock.
Next shark again. 36.
The hooks.
2s. 2 wounds, -1. 1 damage. And bites. Oof. Oh, that was a 6? No, sorry,
Yeah,
that was
yeah, yeah.
sorry. Oh,
Yep.
Go through.
4 damage.
It's at 14 on him. So yeah, the aspect thing can pile in, get close.
Hopefully get 18 up
Yeah,
there.
it just needs to do 4 damage.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
I hope so.
4 attacks with
Yep.
the spear. 3 hits.
Wounding on 2s. Oof. 2 wounds, -2.
Yep.
And there's
2
another
damage
4
each.
damage. So yeah. So there's the 18 damage needed. So 18 is the sweet number for the incarnate. So
bracket.
he will be de-leveling at the end of this phase. So just carrying on, rolling out the rest of the aspect is just kind of extra. We don't really need to do any excess damage beyond 18 to make sure he goes down a level. And with that, that's going to be it for Tzeentch turn 2. They're still holding the far objective, so they have score 1, score 2, and then their battle tactic for summoning the Lord of Change, so 4 points for Tzeentch after 2. And with that, we can get into Deepkin, turn 2, hero phase. Alright, so turn 2 for Deepkin. What's your battle tactic going to be? Torin?
We are going to do eye for an eye this time.
Yep. I guess we also failed to mention, people probably wondering what the thralls, Torin losing 6 of those, he auto-passed those guys so they didn't have to take morale.
Yep.
And so, battle tactic, what's your heroic action going to be?
I will get a command. I'll go try to get a command point on him.
Yep. He gets it.
And also this turn, he's going to use his potion of hate. And basically it adds 1 to his attack, add 1 to hit, wound, 1 to run.
good
stuff.
But then next turn he has to take D3 mortal wounds and cannot pile in.
Okay. Kairos is just going to go for a fate point. Or if not a fate point, a command point.
He does not. And then you're...
And he will try to dispel this. So
for the jaws. And he does. The jaws are gone.
Goodbye, Jaws.
And then, last but not least, try to rally.
Oh, I think you get a few more dice. How many are missing there?
He only killed 6 last. Oh, is
It's
it
how,
what?
for
Oh,
each
okay.
one missing there, yeah.
So 2, sorry.
Nope, didn't get you anymore, but still got 2 back again. 2 more thralls coming back. And then that's it for hero phase for Deepkin. So we'll get into Deepkin, turn 2, movement phase.
All right, so Deepkin turn 2 movement. Everybody that was able to advancing, because this is the turn that Deepkin can advance and shoot or advance and charge. So the Thrall's advancing up, General advancing up, and Torn decided to pull back one of his eels just so he has even more room to charge into the Thrall, or charge into the Horrors with all of his Thralls. And then they're not able to redeploy because he's still got the guy from Green Squad locked in there. And then everybody here is still stuck fighting the Incarnate because they can't fall back. And the Wizard moving up ever so slightly. Maybe he's going to start doing something turn 3, 4, and 5. But with that, we're going to go right into shooting. So the Sharks are going to have to fire point blank into the Incarnate.
Just all of them right into him?
Yep, so 8 shots, hitting on 3s.
Cool. Yep, trim them out real good on that.
3s. And 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
5s. Stop 1. So 2, yeah.
So
Not bad.
5 damage. Good stop. And then to the charge phase for Deepkin.
So we will go Thralls first.
Yep. So 10, they're absolutely going to get in, and I guess you can.
Yeah, we'll
See.
do the king after.
So 6.
He's
So
good.
we'll see where everybody ends up here, and then we'll get into Deepkin
Oh.
combat phase.
And at the end of his charge turn, I can use his ability to declare up to D3 targets to fight first this turn. Basically, give them the high tide ability. So let's see how many I can select.
Yep. So 2. So
2 would obviously be the Thralls and.
yeah, because you're going to make
Yep.
the Thralls. Oh, yeah, can he not pick himself?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we'll do Thralls and him.
All right, so those guys will have strike first, and then after those guys do their strike first, Torin will still get to choose, as it is his priority, for another combat. All right, so we'll see where these guys end up after their charges. All right, so at the end of their charges, here's the King and the Thralls. Torin is obviously going to be starting with the Thralls into here, but Jesse gets to do his monstrous action with the Incarnate over here first.
We're gonna try and do some damage on the uninjured shark.
I'm going to try and get lucky and get that 3 mortal wounds.
I guess we
Shark.
could, right? Yeah, we'll try that. So, get the
Stomps.
stomp. No.
1 mortal. It was a gamble.
It was a gamble.
Alright, so back to the Thralls. This is going to be 40 attacks because they get an extra attack since Horrors are 1 wound.
And they are -1 to hit since they're near hero now.
Oh, good to know.
So hitting on 4s.
I'll roll it in 2 separate.
Yep. They give these guys all out attack.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah,
Cancel
all
out my... and then I'll use all out defense.
So hit on 3s again.
+1, -1. Yep, back to 3s. Pretty good so far.
Thank you. And 3s again. $18.
18 -1. Back to 6s.
Not a single
No.
6.
Oh.
So 18 go down.
Alright, so give Jesse a second to plop those out and swap them for brims. Alright, so here's the brims that are left over. And then Torin double checked just that fight first rule with his king, and he caught that it is different units, so he can't give it to the king, so it will be going to the eel for that second unit. So the eel is just kind of nudging forward.
Yep. And actually, because he is tied up with Fate Weaver, isn't he?
Yep.
So he might as well smash into him. I really feel like King will be... Actually, you know what? I gotta go for that tactic. So we'll fully invest into them.
Yep.
Fully commit.
Good thing I did.
On 1.
Oh, that's cocked.
Wounds -1.
How many, sorry?
Just 1.
Just one.
Yep. Kills one.
And the tails. Ooh, whiffs.
Alright. One little brim.
Alright, so there's the 2 strike first, and then now Torin gets to choose with regular fighting guys, and he's
We'll
going to
choose
go
the
with
blood
one of the
shiver.
sharks. And yeah, activate the shiver.
Okay, so we will do, and he will get that extra bite now.
Yeah, because it is wounded from the shots.
So we'll first do the barbs and hooks.
Hitting on 3s.
Bad.
Wounding on 2s. 5 wounds. -1.
5s. Stop 1.
1 damage each.
4.
And the bites. Come on, 6s. Nope.
No 6s still.
Oh, just 1 wound. -2.
Yep.
Good.
Just how much damage?
Oh, sorry, 2 damage. And that's it from him.
And
So
that's-
now your choice.
Now Jesse's choice in time for the
Incarnate.
Incarnate to
Yeah.
increase his chances of survival.
Yeah, so, sorry, this one's gone?
Yeah, that one in the middle is gone. The one wound.
Oh yeah, that's the one wound on him. I
Okay.
did it to the wounded one with the stomp. So it's actually 6 on the one. And that's the one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the one that you
So- let me
attacked
change
with
that.
first.
And they
there.
have 8 on them?
Yeah. So yeah. So still has the unwounded shark to attack with, the eel, and the aspect.
Okay, so how do I want to split these? The biggest question. So we're gonna do, just to make sure. We'll do 4 of the claw attacks into
Wounded shark.
the wounded one, and then I guess the rest into the one. Sorry, this one's fought or
The wounded one has
has
fought.
fought. Okay, so yeah, so then we'll do the rest. So the 2 tearing fangs and the rest of the vicious claws into the one that hasn't fought yet.
Okay.
Um,
So into the wounded one first.
vicious claws.
And on 2s. 3s.
So 3 at -2.
So 6 up save for the shark.
Yep, let's try it. Nope, all through. That is one
6 damage. He is
real
very
dead shark.
And then the tearing fangs, 2s and 2s. 2 at -3.
All out defense for him.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 is still in.
That's 8 damage.
That is a shark. Goodbye.
Yeah. He's just hoping to get lucky with 1/6. Hungry Incarnate.
No
If
kidding.
only they were
Yeah.
monsters.
And I guess since the Incarnate's gone, you just have just your king over here to
Yeah.
try and finish off all those horrors.
And then also this guy.
Yeah, these guys see if they can get enough damage to finish off the Incarnate, but they don't have to worry about the punchback.
Yeah.
So
And I completely forgot to add, when he charges on a 2+, he does D3 mortal wounds the king.
Yes.
So,
do that,
good.
and does 3.
Okay.
So gets rid of 3 more. And then he's also still -1 to hit because of...
As long as I'm your character.
Yep.
So he's hitting and wounding on 2s because he used his potion this turn. He's got
But he's -1 to hit for being near.
Oh,
Fate
right.
Weaver 'cause those
Okay,
guys,
so
he's still
hitting
back
on
to
3s, wounding on 2s.
Yep.
5s.
So 3 wounds.
And that's
-1. 2 damage each.
6s. Stop 1.
2. So 4 damage total. 3 attacks from the fangs and talons. Hitting on 4s. Yep. Wounding on 3s since it's still. 2 more. -1 on that one.
6s again. Stop 1.
D3.
3.
Falchion.
No, I don't want to pull that out because then it lessens his defense for the next turn. So we'll just do the lashing tails.
3 attacks.
Oh, yeah. 1 wound. Yep, 3+, 1 wound.
No round.
2
Yep.
damage.
Okay.
Not enough. Nope, it's not enough to kill them all.
Survive. And then my turn. So Kairos.
See,
second attempt to finish off Mr. Greenie.
Kind of want to just go into thralls, to be honest. I'll just tell that for now. Yeah, I'll go into thralls.
Alright, so yeah, he's piling in there, so then we'll see where he ends up and how much damage he's going to end up doing. Alright, so Fate Weaver going to try and get rid of some thralls, going with his staff first.
3s and 2s. 1 at -1.
So 6s.
And 2 damage. And then the beaks, 4s. 3s. 1 -1. 6.
Oh, he likes
blocks
it.
the beak.
Alright,
I
so
think
that's
you
it
just
for
got
Fate Weaver.
And these.
Aspect.
We'll do. Yeah, aspect wants that glory, hopefully.
Yeah, you've already done 11, so you just need to do 7 more damage.
So 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 2s. Oof, that stings.
-2.
Yep.
2 damage.
Call hook 4. 3s again. Another -1, sorry.
Yep.
2 more damage. And 2d6 for the fish. 3s and 3s, I believe, still?
Yeah, 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s, sorry.
3, no rend.
Come on, make them.
Makes 2. So he's got
Just 1 damage.
So he's taken 6.
Close. It's close. Could still live.
Oh, I guess you still have the eel there, but it's those 3 brims trying
Get
to
the fight back.
6 attacks.
Come on, Brims.
Into the thralls.
Do it. Burn them.
4s.
Burn that skin off.
Burn them, baby. Oh,
3.
3, no rend.
5s. One
they
made.
get 2 thralls. And can the eel do it? 2 hits.
2's the wound. 2 wounds.
Oh.
Stops them both.
Oof, that
It's
hurts.
gonna be a roll, but the eel tail.
Oh, the tail.
2 hits. 3s. 2 wounds. 1 through for D3. 3 damage is
There it
enough.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, that was huge.
So the
I just want to
incarnate.
know what I'd roll in case. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. The incarnate
Finally falls.
is.
Ooh, that took a lot of effort.
Alright, so that is everybody. So I think you're using.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Stop the
both
battle
people.
tactic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesse will keep the brims alive and deny Torin his battle tactic, and Torin will auto pass the
Yep.
thralls, so they are still alive. And Torin will have now though score 1, score 2, and I believe he now has more. Jesse
Yep.
has
3.
Fate Weaver, so he counts for 5. So you have 8, but there are 2, 4, 6, 7. There are enough thralls and Torin's general. So Torin will get here. So he will get 3 points for score 1, score 2, score more, but he will fail his battle tactic this turn, making it 9 to 7 in favor of Zeech after 2. And we got another very important priority roll here.
1.
5. So I think
you probably want
Deepkin
the
are
double.
taking their double turn, and we'll get into Deepkin turn 3. Alright, so start of the hero phase for Deepkin. Torin has to see how much damage his general takes from drinking the potion last turn. Takes D3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
He's taking 3.
He deserved it. He got a little
Strong drink.
strong drink.
And then your battle tactic, Torin.
It's going to be gaining momentum.
Right? And so,
Bring out for the brimstones.
killing the brims and having more objectives. So as long as those brims die, you've got your battle tactic. And then so your heroic action is going to be
CP for, command
General?
point. Yep.
gets it.
We're going to do finest hour on my general.
Got it.
Because we're worried about him.
Yeah, his stuff might be coming to get him. All right, and then are you going to cast with your wizard? He's gonna only really cast on himself.
No, he should be okay, to be honest.
All right, so and are you doing the you mentioned a rally.
Oh, yes, correct. We're going to rally the blue squad.
Yeah, so there's 2 dice.
Nothing.
No 6. Alright, so that's going to
gotta
be
try.
it for Deepkin turn 3 hero phase. We'll be getting into the movement phase. Alright, so into the movement phase for Deepkin, General and the Eel getting ready to come charging back in and try and overwhelm Fate Weaver. And then the Aspect and his Eel support coming around. They were hoping to possibly get a charge into Jesse's General, but Jesse got a wicked redeploy, got 5 inches on his General. So he's kind of at a dodge there unless Torin can get boxcars and get a really big charge, and then probably a pile-in to get into him. But with that, we're going to go right into charge phase because Torin is all out of shooting attacks now that the sharks are gone. So who are you charging with first?
We'll charge the king first.
King. He's in there.
Then we will do eel.
Got it. 7 again. He's in there.
Sweep over.
And then
Let's go aspect. Let's see how big he can get.
4. So unless you want to use the reroll, that's got to go into the acolytes.
Yeah, let's go into the.
Still, I mean, like it has got to be at least like a 12 or 11.
You know what? Let's just get in there.
I think I'll unleash. I think there's no reason not to.
Okay.
I was like, they got better shots than horrors, right?
Hey. Oh, and sorry, while you're doing that, 2+ he deals D3 mortal wounds on his charge.
Yep.
Oh, it does not go
nice.
off.
And while he's grabbing those dice, you
yeah,
charge
do
eel. Last one. 4 inches as well. Join him just barely.
Sorcerer's Bolt into the Aspect. Unleash. Ooh.
Not too bad.
Bad.
Oh,
1.
1.
Regular save. He should
I think
be.
he's got a 3 up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's good.
Alright. So that's it for charges. So there'll be monstrous action for Fate Weaver. So that's like 1 eel with 1 wound. This one's got 2.
We're going to try and stomp the 1 wound.
Got it. Stomps. So yeah, he's gone. There goes the green one.
Yep. Finally he falls.
Squashed.
He did well. I can't be too upset with it.
Matters because right now just everything here for Deepkin being turn 3 and they're high tide, everything has strike first. So Torin gets to do all of his attacks first here. So where are we starting, Torin?
Might as well just go down the line.
Yep, literally start down here. We'll do.
So you want to pile throws in? We'll see where those guys end up.
Absolutely.
Alright, so after shifted thralls a little bit, so Torin's going to get 5 thralls into the brims for 15 attacks. 16 attacks because of the champion. And then 4 are going into Fate Weaver with their 2 damage.
And all out defense on Fate Weaver.
Got it.
So -1 to hit.
So we will do Brim battle first. So
Okay.
16.
So on 4s with the -1.
I'll just pick up the good shots then at that point.
I think it'll still be enough.
Yeah, well, yeah. At first he was looking
It'll
at
probably help out. It'll help out Fate Weaver.
And 3s.
So
5.
-1?
Yep.
That's the edge.
gone.
Ah.
All right, and then 8 attacks into Fate Weaver. He's -1 to hit as well. Yeah.
Only melee.
4s.
Oh, wait. Nope, sorry, that's to the eel. My mistake. All through, -2. 1, sorry.
That's 4s.
One
Takes
goes
1.
through.
So 2 damage. So 4. It's up to taking 4.
Not the King's ones.
So we will do the king next then. So 5 attacks for the greatsword. Hitting on 3 4s. Sorry, his 4s. Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, he's a little hungover from the potion still.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Lashing tails, 3 4s. 1. -1.
4. It's good.
And finally, talons. -1 D3 damage.
Boom.
Oh, he's taking them
He's
all.
seeing the future, baby.
Size that. No, my lord, he's taking it all.
And then the eel.
Yep.
So you got.
He gets the +1 to attack, so he's hitting normally then, because he gets that. And that's cocked.
3
3.
wounds.
Yeah, 3 wounds.
You'll show it how it's.
I hope so.
The
He
king how it's done.
apparently.
Oh, takes 1.
1 damage. And
The eel.
just 1.
And takes it. Or does it have a rend, sorry?
Yeah.
D3. Oh,
3.
there we go.
Now he's half-life.
King, that was unacceptable.
Alright,
You have a new king.
now Mr. Aspects.
The big boy. So 5 attacks because he charged.
With the spear, and now it's on damage 3.
And no minus, I'm hoping, to these ones to hit.
Yeah, because they're near
Yep,
okay.
the lower change.
Ooh, so 1. Or sorry.
Yep.
Yep,
Brutal.
that hurt. Oh, thank goodness I rotated over. My 1 damage.
Or minus 2.
Yeah.
So they do have they only have a 5 up, so.
2 damage.
3 because you charge.
Oh, yeah.
And they do have a
Sorry,
6
thank
up
you.
ward for the shields, 3 dead.
Culling hook. 4s. Ooh, none. And how many fish? Just 3. 1. 1 wound. No minus.
Yep.
1 damage.
Oh, 6 up ward.
Oh.
Yep, 1 damage.
And that is because he pulled. I'm assuming Eel's not in combat anymore now. since
He's
he
still
pulled
he
it.
still gets to
Oh,
pile in,
okay.
so he
So
he
he'll
can still get in
basically
the
like
combat
that.
there.
So no sergeant.
Just he's just hoping after the eel does some damage here that if you do enough, he'll be out
Oh,
next
okay.
turn and away from the aspect.
1. -1, 1 damage.
6 up ward. Yep.
And
Well, I got the glaives. Oh, I at least roll the hit with the glaives more than.
ooh.
Ooh, nothing from
Oh
the
wait,
eel.
no, excluding
Oh, yeah.
mounts.
Yeah, excluding mounts is the
mounts.
+1.
Nothing from the eels.
Okay,
Mount.
I mean, I can't complain at that high tide attack. I
Right, that wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
survived, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna do some attacks back now, I think. So I'll just start with these guys. So we're just gonna pile in.
Get that eel. I got 2 inch reach or 1.
The glaives, I think, have 2. No, they don't. So I mostly just want to get the glaives in more than anything.
Yep.
So I've got the 3 glaives, and that's it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think they only get 1 attack each. 4s and 3s. -1, 2 damage.
Time to heal.
Yep.
So 4 still. Good.
Okay, and then we got Mr. Kairos.
Trying to bop some thralls.
Yeah, I think so. I think I just want to try and get rid of numbers here at this point.
Oh no, keep my big slapper.
So let's go into thrills.
They'll all out defense.
Cool. So 3s. And then I am bracketed. Still 2 is for staff at tomorrow. So 2 at -1.
So +1, -1, 5 still. Oh,
Yeah,
still
that's 2 damage each.
Oof.
And then the beaks. Hitting on 4s, so
Oh,
nothing.
miss.
And I think that's all my fight back.
Alright.
We will use Inspiring on the Carracks just because I gotta keep bodies as much as I can right now.
Yep. And then
auto
same
bid.
using your last CP turn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so that's going to be it for Deepkin turn 3. They still get their battle tactic because finishing off the unit of horrors over here and has 3 objectives still. So it is still score 1, score 2, score more, and battle tactic. So that will get Torn 5 points as best scoring round so far. And that'll bring Deepkin up to 12 over 9 over Zeech after 3 turns. So we'll get into Zeech turn 3. All right, so turn 3 for Zeech. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going for just for eye for an eye.
Get
Pretty
some
simple.
revenge?
Yep. Get some revenge if I can. And then for heroic action, we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna do finest hour on Kairos.
Ooh, he's going for the kill.
Interesting.
Um,
And your heroic action, Torin?
Oh, finest hour on my king.
Oh,
we shall have a duel then. Cool. So for casting, I'm gonna start with my general. He's gonna go for. Do I want Jaws or do I want his signature spell? Is the question. I think he'll go for his signature spell, and we're just gonna try and blast into the big man.
you got it.
Does not go off. Does have a reroll though. 5, 6. Ooh. God damn it. Let me double check that. Yeah, it doesn't go off. Okay. So he's chilling there. We'll go with Mr. Lord of Change. He's going to cast a signature spell into Big Man. And the aspect goes off with a 7. Just barely.
Is this one you want to deny?
Yeah.
He does have his one unbind. Oh, he does not.
Almost out of
So
it.
it goes off into the aspect.
Nice. Only 3 pluses and mortal wound. Not as good as the first time I casted it, but takes 4 mortal
Oh,
wounds.
is this the Lord of Change version?
They have the same spell
Oh,
now.
exact same.
Yeah,
Nice.
they have the same spell.
5 up ward. Loves 3 of them, so 1 through.
We're going to also cast Bolt of Change on him. Goes off on a 9. And we're just going to take one of our Fate die for 5 damage.
Into the aspect?
Yep.
Alright. Ward save.
Another one made to 4 in.
5 damage on him so far.
Okay, and then real quick before I forget, Kairos gets a Fate point at the start of the hero phase, technically.
Yep.
4.
And then what's Kairos going to cast?
So Kairos, he's going to do Firestorm Zeech, I believe it's called. Let's check the casting value here. And he's going to go into the king. Goes off on a 9. So 9 dice. 4, 6. Oh. And 9 dice, any 6s, D3 mortal wounds. Ooh, here we go.
5.
5 mortal wounds on the king.
Oh, that kills him then.
Oh.
Zap! And then we've also got. I guess we'll do Treason of Zeech. So I can pick an enemy model that has 2 or more things, and each 6. So I need a 7 for that one. It goes off on a 7 exactly because he gets +1. And then I roll a dice for each model in the unit, so there's 5. Any 6s, they just take a mortal wound. Nope. And then finally, he's also got Unchecked Mutation, which is a 6. Goes off on 11. So this one, I believe it's. So it suffers D3 units, or D3 mortal wounds. Oh, for 1.
Onto thralls?
Yeah, onto the thralls there. And then also on the 3+, they take an additional D3. Yep. For another 1.
Sweet.
And that. Oh, and then their spell as well, just to get it rend. Goes off.
Cool.
Alright. That's it for Zeech hero phase.
Yep, that's it.
Alright, so getting into Zeech turn 3 movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase for Zeech. Jesse's general moving up, trying to defend and fend off this objective here for one more turn, and the Lord of Change flying over. Did he end up getting in range of the objective there,
Yep,
Jesse?
just towing
so
it.
he's just scooped that objective nice and easy. And with that, we're going to go into the shooting phase. So the Acolytes
Just shooting point blank.
into the eel.
4s. 3s. So 2 at -1.
4s. Oh,
Zapped him.
2 damage each? Or just 1?
Just 1 damage each. Yeah. And then Lord of Change is going to try and shoot to finish him off. Gets 2d6 shots.
Ooh, damn.
Sniper. 3s and 3s. So 5 at -1 on 4. Oh, sorry, 4.
On 2 eels again?
Yep.
4s.
Takes one. He's alive.
Well, dang.
And he charges for Jesse.
I debated about it, but I don't know, man. With the way the aspect is rolling, but he does a fight first, so I think I'll just hang out.
Yep. Alright,
So
so no
combat.
charges. So start with monstrous action from Fate Weaver.
Try and stomp some more thralls.
Got it. Goes off
For
for
1.
1. Getting one more thrall.
Slowly but
Matters.
sure.
Alright. Again, still with the high tide in effect. All the DEEPKIN going first, so where we start just going
Yeah, we'll
across.
start away.
Yeah,
across.
4 attacks from the thralls.
4s.
2 hits.
No wound. Hellsaber from the eels into 4s. Oh, come on.
It's high tide. Come on, guys.
Right? Lashing tails.
1.
1. Yeah, -1.
That's 5. Yep.
D3. 1.
Alright, eel and aspect. Can they finish off these acolytes?
Really all out defense on the acolyte.
got
Try and
it.
keep him alive.
Eel first.
No hits. Tails.
Yeah, there's still -1 because of the
Yep.
whole group.
Yeah, I figured. Nothing.
The eel whiffs. I think we just have to pile in the aspect there.
Yep.
Here he comes.
4. Hit on 4s. Wounding on 2s. God.
Wounds -2.
So they go back to their 6. And how much damage?
2 damage.
6 up ward. 1.
The hook.
4s. Hey, that's the first time in a little while I've seen over half. Oh.
2.
Yeah,
-1.
So 5s. And how much
1
damage?
damage each.
2.
2
Oh,
damage.
2 damage. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
6s. Boom. 3 more go down.
1 left. Can the
2d6.
fishes do it?
5 attacks.
Go fishies!
Hit on 5s.
1.
3s.
No.
No! He lives!
I guess aspect just to. Oh no, that was him. Sorry, my mistake.
Okay, and then I guess we'll just go into the eel with the sergeant.
Sergeant, get some.
I think he hits on 4s. Yeah, he does.
Nothing from him. Fate Weaver, is he bracketed now at 8 or 9 on him?
He's still in the same bracket, luckily. Got 1 more to go, I think.
Silly Fate Weaver.
So staff of tomorrow, I guess we'll do into. Doesn't really matter how I split it. We'll do 2 staffs into the thralls, rest of the stuff into the eel.
Okay.
So throw it into.
Oh, the thralls live.
And
Hey,
then
thralls.
the beaks. Hitting on 4s, 3s, 2 at -1.
4 up still. 1 through.
That gets 2 damage.
Yep,
Yeah,
it gets them.
finish the eel. And then how many thralls did you end up losing here this turn? Was it 5?
Yes.
So that would be a bravery check for these guys. So you don't have the champion here to auto pass anymore. Oh, they're alive.
Hey!
Yeah, with bravery 7.
Hey, good job, guys.
They are A-okay. Alright. And then you have CP to make the acolytes. They lost
should have
4.
one because I didn't use all out attack. I didn't use all out defense.
You all out defense then.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I still got one. So.
Yep. Alright, so the acolytes are sticking around. But that will get now Jesse score 1, score 2, score more.
Yep.
And his battle tactic, so that is 5 points for Tzeentch, bringing them up to 14 over 12 against Deepkin after 3 turns. And with that, we're going to go to priority.
It's a bloody battle. Let's
Yeah,
see.
we're down to what? There's
I guess we'll come over here.
5 models on Deepkin, 4 on Tzeentch.
4.
So it's a tie.
So
Torm
Torm
wins
wins
ties.
ties.
So we'll go to Deepkin, turn 4. Alright, so turn 4 for Deepkin, battle tactic Torn.
Trapped in the undercurrents, so just 3 units just have to retreat and make a charge this turn.
Absolutely, so yeah, as long as all 3 of his units fall back in charge, easily achieve battle tactic for Deepkin here. And what's your heroic action going to be?
I guess just get a CP. No, my general's, he's dead.
You still get
It's
him
still-
on
oh,
a-
you can
it's
still-
on
oh,
a
okay.
2+
It's
Then
probably
yeah.
better too.
Then
Yeah.
yeah.
Because then you get.
Because you only get the 1 CP now at the start of the turn.
Cool.
So
I'm just gonna do Finest Hour on my Lord of Change because
just in case.
just in case.
All right, and then any casting from Mr. Sorcerer in the corner?
I feel like it's better not to cast
Nope.
at this
don't want to
point
give him the fate point.
because
All
he
right.
casts and I get all mine. I might get another Lord.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Right.
All right, so we'll get into Deepkin, turn 4, movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase for Deepkin. Torin pulling back with everybody, getting in range just to charge in, make sure he gets those 3 charges, and maybe get an extra objective here and get that battle tactic. So with that, we're going to go right into the charges. So who are we going to start with?
Just,
Thralls
yeah,
first?
Start from the line.
Let's see it.
They got
They're
it.
in.
Aspect
He's slamming in.
and eel.
Everyone's in.
There. And then so heal D3 for aspect charging. He gets 1 back. And then we have monstrous action from Fate Weaver.
We're just gonna stomp.
Yep.
Stompy stomp.
See if we can finish him off with a stomp.
There it is.
We stomped
And those
him under
thralls
our claw.
Are gone. But they made sure to get that battle tactic. So
Died
they've
with
done
a
their
cause.
duty. All right, here we go. Aspect, cut up that general.
5 attacks.
Hitting on 4s. There we go.
Finally.
And 2s. 4 wounds, -2.
I think he only's got a 5 up, but let me double check. He has a 4 up. You said 3 or 4?
4.
6s.
6s. 1. He does have a 5 up ward.
So 9 damage. He's gonna need it.
Needs to make at least 2 of these.
Yep. He makes.
Yeah, I'll reroll that, yeah.
Hey, so he's got 1 wound left. Can you do it with the hook?
The hooks. Whoop, no, almost like that like hooked to my
yeah.
finger.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm 4s.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
because
the
he's
minus.
a hero, yeah. So, 2 wounds, -1.
Yep.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
But it both goes, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
both,
so-
so 4.
He's gotta make all these.
Come on!
No.
Not quite.
The
The
ogre
general
is
falls.
Cut down. And then that's going to be it because there's no more combats for turn 4 for Deepkin. So with that, Torn's going to get his score 1, score 2, and his battle tactic because all 3 units fell back and completed their charge. So that'll be 4 points for Deepkin and bringing them up to 16 to 14 over Tzeentch. And we're going to go right into Tzeentch turn 4. All right, so we talked it out. Turn 4 for Tzeentch. It's very easily able for Jesse to get 5 points this round. He still has Desecrate their lands. He has the 2 objectives, and he can just move his Lords of Change within range of the objective in the corner and take that without even killing the wizard. And then turn 5, it'll be very hard for Torn to get back on points because Jesse is guaranteed his grand strategy, and then in his last turn he would make sure if Torn is able to kill one of the Lords of Change or Fate Weaver, the second one will be coming over and tying up the objective, and at that point Jesse's going to be summoning another Lord of Change by that point.
Well, actually, technically, I can't even summon one because you killed my general, but
right.
I don't think it would have mattered too
But
much.
yeah, he can lock up and secure the Deepkin boat terrain piece, so denying Torn of his grand strategy. So today it will be a victory for the forces of Chaos and Tzeentch and the nasty Fate Weaver himself, but he hasn't left unscathed. As you can see, he lost his staff here today. He's got to go in for some repairs real quick. Really hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. It was really back and forth with these guys. Each turn seemed to just really taking out whole chunks of each other's army. The Incarnate, although I feel it held up enough, I guess just long enough and killed enough of the sharks to like earn its points and help take out some of those really hard-hitting units that Torn had, because really with only the aspect it was hard for him to pick up the slack, and for him to just take out 2 Lords of Change is quite...
Also rolled pretty badly, unfortunately, for him in the turn he needed.
Yeah. Torn, I'd say, though, it kind of balanced out. Torn's high tide turn, both on his turn and yours, was not the greatest output damage-wise that he was expecting. I thought it was a little more likely that he might have got Fate Weaver, but I feel like the Tzeentch -1 to hit and melee really came into effect on that turn 3 and 4 for you, which was huge, right? Because turn 1, wiping out the 10 horrors, almost like half of the other unit of horrors, was a pretty good start for Torn to start whittling those numbers and just make it so Tzeentch had even that much less presence on these objectives. But the Lords of Change being monsters and counting for 5 was a big thing, helping edge out things like the aspect where he only counts as 2, so it's a little unfortunate. But yeah, still really awesome battle. Great to have these guys finally do a battle against each other. So hope you guys again enjoyed it. Be sure if you're ever in London to check out Game Night for an awesome gaming spot. And if you guys need any used models, be sure to check out Thunder Games and Gifts. Those guys will absolutely take care of all your used hobby model needs. And until then, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to All Things Gaming Grots, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Have a good one.
Take care.